I hope you all are doing well. My name is Kavita. I am your Spanish tutor and you are watching Language Fluent. So, in today's class, we are going to learn about quantifiers in Spanish language. Okay, so but first I would like to explain you a little bit about quantifiers. Okay, so what is the meaning of quantifiers? Basically, quantifiers are those words which we use to express quantity of something in English language. For example, many, a lot of, like this. Okay, so we are going to see how to use such things in Spanish language, because in Spanish language their use is different, and we will see how to use them and where to put them, and also we will also do a lot of we will try to do multiple examples to understand this topic in a better way. Okay, so let's start. The first one is, and yes, one more thing, what do we say quantifiers in Spanish language? Los cuantificadores. Los cuantificadores. So the first quantifier is muy. Muy. Muy means very, and you need to remember this rule. Basically, you have to memorize it. You can memorize because it is one of the easiest rule that we always use muy with adjetivos. With adjetivos. Adjetivos means adjectives. We always use muy with adjective in Spanish language. Okay, so here I have already written one example. Pedro es muy travieso. Pedro es muy travieso. Travieso means naughty. Travieso means naughty. So as you can see here, I have used adjective with muy. Okay, so Pedro is very naughty. I can give you one more example, like Ana es muy linda. Linda means cute. So what is the meaning of this sentence? Anna is very cute. Again, we have used adjective with muy. Okay, so let's move on to the next quantifier. That is muchos, muchas, más cosas contables. Muchos, muchas, más cosas contables. Cosas contable means countable things which we can count, like table, chair, mobiles, anything which we can count are cosas contables, and with them we use muchos y muchas. Okay, let's see the example. Hay muchas mesas. Hay muchas mesas. Mesa means table. Okay, so as you can see, make sure that the noun agree. Basically, you have to make sure that muchas agree with the noun and the number. Okay, so here the noun is feminine and plural. Feminine plural, that's why we have used muchas. Hay muchas mesas means there are many tables. Okay, I can give you one more example with masculine noun. For example, tengo muchos libros, which means I have many books. Again, here the noun is masculine plus plural. Masculine plural, that is why I have used muchos instead of muchas. But here the noun is feminine and plural, that is why I have used muchas. Okay, so you have to make sure that the adjective or noun must agree with the quantifier in both in gender and in number. Now we will see two more quantifiers in Spanish language. So the third one is mucho, mucha, más cosas incontables. Mucho, mucha, más cosas incontables. Cosas incontable means uncountable things. For example, milk, water, money. Okay, so let's see some example. The first one is hay mucha leche en la nevera. Hay mucha leche en la nevera. Leche means milk, which is uncountable noun and also feminine noun. Okay, that is why we have used mucha. Okay, and nevera means fridge. So what is the meaning of this sentence? There is a lot of milk in the fridge. Okay. Now I will give you one more example. Besides that, that is mi amigo tiene mucho dinero. So as you can see here, I have used mucho instead of mucha because the noun is masculine. Okay. Mi amigo tiene mucho dinero, and dinero is an uncountable noun. So the meaning of this sentence is my friend has a lot of money. Okay. So the last one is verbo más mucho. Verbo más mucho. So here the role of the mucho is adverb. Basically mucho works as a adverb. Okay. The example is mi amigo trabaja mucho. Mi amigo trabaja mucho, which means my friend works a lot. So here we have only one option, that is mucho. We can't use mucha, and it works as a adverbio. It works as a adverb. Okay, my friend works a lot. I can give you one more example. Mi hermano duerme mucho. Okay, which means my brother sleeps a lot. Again, here we use mucho after the verb. So you need to remember this rule. We always use this mucho after the verb. Okay, so we are done with our 4 quantifiers, and their rules are pretty much similar. For example, the first one is muy más adjective. We always use muy with adjective. Muchos y muchas with countable nouns. Muchos y muchas with countable nouns. Mucho, mucha, which is third one, this one, with uncountable nouns. And the last rule is verbo plus mucho, where mucho works as a adverb. So guys, we are done with our today's session, and if you guys enjoyed today's class, please, for more such content, click on the bell icon on your YouTube app to never miss out on any update. And also like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to know something more about our institute, please call on the given number on your screen, and see you really soon. Bye bye.